This is a review of the Grace Digital 3-Play Jukebox Bluetooth adapter. Inside the box, you'll find the Grace Digital 3-Play. You'll find a charging cable that's 43 inches long. You'll find a USB AC wall charger that comes with the unit. It's UL approved. It's rated to operate on 100 to 240 volts AC and 50 to 60 hertz, so it is suitable for overseas travel. You'll also find an instruction guide. In addition, there's supposed to be an auxiliary cable in the kit, but for some reason mine didn't come with one. Inside of the device here, you'll find a lithium-ion battery that you have to charge. You can plug it into this charger, which outputs 5 volts DC at 1 amp, and you can charge the device in about 2.5 hours. Even though it only takes 2.5 hours to charge, it will operate for 10 plus hours in operation, being synced with at least 3 devices. On the device itself, you'll see this large top button. It's a multi-function button that you use to turn the unit on and off with. In addition, you use it to sync with. On the front here, you'll see 3 LED bars. These LED bars are blue, and one will light up every time you sync a different device, so you can have up to 3 devices synced simultaneously. On the back side here, you'll see the auxiliary output, which will be used to plug in a speaker, for example, or you can use it to plug in some headphones. And then here you have the input charging, which is a micro USB, which is what this cable is designed for. One end of it's a micro USB, and the other end of it is a USB to plug into this charger. What's unique about this device is designed to pair with up to 3 Bluetooth devices simultaneously. You're out with your friends, like here you have an iPad, you have 2 iPhones, and you're driving in a car, you're having a party at their apartment, and you want to listen to your latest music and show your friends what the latest tunes are you have on your device. It's always a pain. You know, you have to pair with one device with a speaker, for example, or some other device. And if you want to show something else, you have to come over here and go in the programming and repair another device. And when you're done with that, you got to turn it off and repair here. With this new device, you don't have to do that. You can pair all 3 of them and actually skip between playing songs on each device while they're working. In addition to just knowing these 3, you can pair these 3 and have them all hook up at the same time. This device can actually memorize a total of 7 devices. I'm going to turn this on. You just reach over and touch this multifunction button, and you can see it light up. The blue LEDs flashing tells me that it's on and that it's ready to go. I can reach down and touch this and hold it for a few seconds and let go of it, and you saw it flash red. That turns it off. When you turn this on and it's powered up, if it's not paired or being used by any device for about 5 minutes, it'll turn itself off to conserve battery power. The unit is on. If I double press it quickly, it goes into the pairing mode. I can come over and touch the settings. I can go to Bluetooth, and it will pop up here and say 3-Play is available. It's not paired. I can touch this, and you can see it spinning, and it's already preparing to sync, and you can see it's already connected to the first device. Now if I want, I can come back to here, double press the button again, and you can see a second LED on the front is blinking. I can touch the next device. I can touch Bluetooth. It's looking for it. It's already popped up, and it says 3-Play Jumbadoo is not paired. I can touch that. You can see it spinning. Now it's working to pair, and you can see it's already connected. Now I can touch it again, but you can see here 2 LEDs are lit. I'll double press it again. I'm in Bluetooth, and it's already popped up and said 3-Play Jumbadoo. I'm going to touch that, and you can see it's already connected. So right now, all 3 of these devices are connected. If I want to play songs from each of these, I can do so, and I'll show you that in a second. Here you can see I have 3 devices. They're all paired here with this device here. This is the Grace Digital 3-Play. You can see the 3 LEDs that are lit up. And I've got 3 different songs queued up and ready to go. So if I come over here on these devices and touch the play button, I can transmit the music out of the back of this using an auxiliary cable. And as I mentioned, one was supposed to come, but it didn't. So I'm using one from another device I have, and I have it plugged into a speaker. When I push play, the music will start to play through the speaker. One thing I have discovered is you have to make sure that your friends or your people understand that if these three devices are set on different volume outputs, low, medium, and extremely high, this is going to blast the speaker. So just make sure that they realize that they have to adjust the volume. Here we go. I'm going to show you real quick. I just wanted to show what would happen if you had the volume turned up on one of the devices. The volume of your output here is controlled by your device. So if they're on different settings, you can have different loudnesses of music, and it could really be damaging to your speaker. So just make sure you get it set up properly. See, in my example, the transition between each one was seamless. I mean, there was no noise, no stutter, no skip. I'll do it one more time just to show you. So in my testing, it's been really seamless and it works very well. I know some people said they had noise between different devices, but I've not seen that at all. This is the kind of device that you'd hook up to your stereo, for example. And you hook it up and you pair your wife's phone, your children's phone. They come up in school, they play their music. Your wife comes home, she switches to her style of music, and you get home and you switch to your style of music. And you don't have to walk over here and resync this. It's already paired with each of these devices. I wanted to show that all I did was reach over and touch this and turn this off. You can see the LEDs are not on. I can now reach over and touch this device and it comes back on. But the first thing you'll notice is the three LEDs didn't light up. Even though it knows these three devices, it didn't automatically pair. I have to come over here again, touch this button, quickly touch settings. I have to go to Bluetooth again, and you can see it's right there. It's mentioned already. I just touch it and it will instantly reconnect, and you can see the blue LED come on. I just wanted you to know that when the power's turned off, it does lose that connection. You can see it's hooked up again, and as a result of that, the LEDs are lit back up. All I had to do was touch settings, Bluetooth, and touch the name of the device, and it resynced. The device here is battery powered. That means you can take it, toss it into a pocket, take it with you to the car, take it with you to the park. Your friends has a remote speaker. You can hook it up right there. Like I mentioned, it'll run for more than 10 hours. It has a lithium-ion battery inside of it that's rated at 600 milliampere hours. It uses Bluetooth 4.0, which is the new low power setting for Bluetooth, and that's why it can last so long on such a small battery. As I mentioned, using the charger that comes with it, it can charge in 2.5 hours, and it will operate for more than 10. Important for you to remember, too, that you can pre-pair it with up to 7 devices, so it knows them. So if one of these devices, like here, was gone, and somebody else came in, and their device had been paired, they simply go to Settings, Bluetooth, and touch the name of this device, and it pops right up. The pairing in that manner is much quicker than doing it from the start. This device a lot. I experienced no problems. I experienced no skipping between transitions. As soon as I touched the button, within 1 second or 1.5 seconds, it popped up with no stuttering. It was clear, solid, and strong. This is a great device. This is good for families or friends that like to get together and party and share their music. I rate this device at 5 stars. This review is done by jjceo. I'd like to tell you I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.